Hi everybody, welcome. This is Shaman Marcus with Healing with Marcus. I would like to share today's video with you. Please like and subscribe and share if you feel like that's something you want to do. Now, I'm excited you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is going well. I hope you're feeling good. And I hope that you can move into your own power. This is one of the main concepts in core shamanism, in most parts of shamanism, is about guiding and assisting you into your own power, to help you find your original core power, your original self. On a spiritual level, this means the you, energetically speaking, that was here before any of the trauma stepped into the picture, before anything came in and made you feel less than, made you feel unworthy, made you feel like you didn't fit in, made you feel like you weren't a part of. Any one of these feelings that can be caused by bullying, by teasing, by abuse, different kinds of abuse, can make us feel unworthy or less than and like we don't fit in, right? So today's theme is on a little bit of a bigger scale, is both you are your own doctor and Western medicine versus shamanism. Now, this is, of course, take everything with a grain of salt, because shamanism is a huge topic, huge subject, huge topic. There's as many different versions of shamanism as there are shamans, and there is a lot of shamans out there because there's been a lot of us since time immemorial, for thousands and thousands of years. For the last few hundred years, there has been the development of modern science and of the Western world thinking. Of course, there's nothing innately wrong with science. There's nothing innately wrong with medicine, Western medicine. But there are layers and levels if you look at shamanism and if you look at Western medicine. And not always. Now, for the sake of these kind of videos, it sounds very black or white. And nothing is that black or white. Nothing is that black or white. But most of what Western medicine is trying to do is cover up symptoms. They're trying to remedy the expression that some kind of disease has in your body, or have. And while shamanism usually looks at the core root of the problem. And of course, we can't always say that one is always good and one is always bad, because that's not true. Truth is, if I break my bone, my leg, I'd like to go to Western medicine and have it fixed, because they're very good at fixing broken bones. Now, if I broke my bone because I was too drunk or hungover or because I was high on some pills and that made me slip and I broke my leg, great that they can fix up the leg, great. But from a shamanic point of view, we go in and we look at, okay, what happened? Why did you break your leg? We don't only look at, we also, of course, would help to fix the leg, of course. But Western medicine is very, very efficient at that. So why not go there for that? But when it comes to many other things, Western medicine is not very good at looking at core root or root core causes for the problem. So if you came to a shaman and you said, I broke my leg when I was, and the shaman might say, well, what happened? And you would say, well, I was drunk. The shaman can start going, okay, why were you drunk? Well, I felt this and that, so I had to do this and that. If we move into, we start to unpack the original reasons and causes of different kinds of problems, we can see that if somebody drinks enough, and if it happens often and then they break their leg, we can see that there might be a problem with alcohol. And that in turn is usually caused by different kinds of trauma in the system. And in turn, we can actually go in and help them heal the trauma, so they don't feel the need to drink the way they do in order to hurt themselves. It's of course a deep, difficult journey. It's not easy, to heal certain addictions, to heal certain problems. But unless we look at why the leg was broken and why somebody feels the need to drink so much so they can't walk, unless we look at why they're doing that, they're going to break the other foot too. They're going to drink again and break the next leg. And then they're going to keep hurting themselves until they perish. If we can move in, and if a person is willing to look at what happened, why did it happen, what's my part in this, what's my responsibility for my life, how can I be responsible for what's happening inside of me, not just a reaction to an external problem. And that's when we come in and look. We look at medication. We can look at antidepressants. We can look at deep medication. And of course, there are things that most likely needs to be medicated at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with using antidepressants to get over certain problems in life. But when you come back home, when you come into your own inner healing, when you come in and you realize that you have so much life power, life energy in your system, that it can help heal everything about you. Then you start to realize, oh my God, I want to look at that. I want to see how I can access deeper levels of healing inside of myself. That doesn't have, I don't need a pill. I don't need a band-aid. I don't need a thing to help me fix the external problem. I need to fix the root cause of the problem. And that is where shamanism comes in. There are many different healing modalities that I believe we could put in under the umbrella of shamanic healing. But of course, that's just a wide version of looking at it. When I go into a shamanic state, when I work with shamanism or with shaman, like in a shaman, as a shaman, I have my power animals and my spirit guides to come through. They come through and help the client. They work with the client's spirit guides, they work with their power animals, and they work with their energy in their body and their blocks, and we can remove a lot of that. And it's not a one-time fixes-all. There might be some people who can do that. I'm not one of those. I'm one person who would love to help you, guide you, assist you to get on your spiritual path. Would love to help you get into your meditation practice, get into your inner deeper healing so that you can find what is it going on in you, what is it that's going on in your life, so you can help yourself heal. This is how you find your inner doctor. And this is why I personally don't take any kind of external jabs, any kind of external protection in order to stay healthy, because I don't necessarily believe that that's what they're doing. And I don't believe that those external jabs or other kinds of injections are actually going to help us in the long run. I don't even believe they're helping in the short run, but that's a different story. The thought process behind Western medicine is that we need to fix the problem. If you have a rash, if you have a wound, let's fix the rash. Put some ointment on it and fix it. Not realizing that even rashes originates somewhere in your body from an imbalance. That imbalance originates somewhere in your energy system, and that originates somewhere in your life. Either this life, past life, your parents' energy, your own energy through life. We can find what's going on and how we can heal it. So a sore back, a sore neck, a sore throat, we can help heal that from the original cause. Yes, great to have a lozenge to take away the immediate discomfort of your throat. But why is it that you're not able to express your full truth? Why is there an imbalance in you? The glands in our system, specifically thyroid, has a lot to do with our hormonal balance. And when the thyroid doesn't produce the right kind of hormones or the right amount, we can gain weight really easily. And we can also go into a lot of stress. So modern science, Western medicine, will want to give you a pill or injections or some kind of treatment to fix the hormonal imbalance in your thyroid. Shamanic treatments wants to go in and see what is it about you that you can't express your truth. When did you lose your voice? Or even the more beautiful version, when did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop loving? When did you stop being fully in life? Because that's what's causing the original core imbalances. Energetically speaking, when we get scared of expressing our truth, we kind of stop. We stop breathing right. We stop speaking right, and we can't speak our truth because we think we're going to get injured. We think we're going to get punished. So we stop, and we learn people pleasing. And when we people please all the time, then you actually start physically tightening up around your throat, and you feel like you can't sing. You feel like you can't speak your truth. You feel like you can't express yourself. When you can't express yourself, the energy around this area stops to flow as well. And that's energetically, but also physically, we end up having less blood flow and less energy in general, like as in even oxygen, less oxygen comes to that area. With less flow, the organs can't work as well. So they get stressed, they feel the stress in your body. Then they get an imbalance because it's not healthy. But it's not really going to get healthier by giving it more hormones. It's going to get healthier by teaching you how to express your truth, by teaching you deep down inside in your root chakra, in your sacral chakra, in your solar plexus, that you are worthy, that you are love, that you are loved by life itself. These are some tenets from shamanism, at least the kind of shamanism that I practice, that can really help heal things that the Western world or Western medicine, they don't really address things this way. And it's also a little clunky. It's not very fine-tuned in many ways. Now, I'm not saying to never listen to Western medicine. I'm not saying to never, to reject it all. Because it's all here, right? Everything is in existence for a reason. But when we put all our trust in one space, almost like with the shamanism, if you come to me, I'll help you heal the original causes for what's going on. But if you break a leg, I'd rather have you go to Western medicine and then come to me and see why the accident happened. Why do you keep calling certain things into your life? What is it in your vibration, in your energy field that is in alignment with a certain energy that keeps coming to your life? Why is that happening? That's how we look at it, at least how I look at it from a shamanic point of view. So, looking at it from that way, when you learn how to take deep breaths into your body, when you learn how to release your shoulders, when you learn how to feel that the neck is relaxing, when you learn how to speak your truth, that you are worthy of speaking your truth, when you learn that your inner reality is as much worth as your outer reality, that's the path to healing, real healing, deep healing. And that is what I recommend, the doctor recommends for everyone. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have questions or thoughts, please comment below. Please share and subscribe, or like and subscribe. And there'll be more videos on this theme. It's a big theme. There are many, even doctors that are talking in the same terms that I am, because they're looking for different kinds of solutions than what so far Western medicine has come up with. All right. Thank you for joining in. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste and aho.